Okay, so we're here today to make the 3-minute video for Habits of Mind. I've ordered the 16 Habits of Mind from 1 to 16, and I have chosen to speak about what I would consider the least important, number 15 and 16. And then 1, 2, and 3, which are probably the most important in terms of functioning, such as thinking and communicating with clarity and precision, and listening and understanding with empathy, and thinking about thinking. I will just kind of not talk about those. So I've decided to talk about managing impulsivity and finding humor. Managing impulsivity, which is to say take time to consider options, think before speaking or acting, remaining calm when stressed or challenged, thoughtful and considerate of others, and proceed carefully. This is something that really comes out of all of the other habits of mind. So, I would say one would need to think flexibly, one would need to strive for accuracy, question and pose problems, apply past knowledge to new situations in order to manage impulsivity. So if you can't, use the ability to think flexibly, you wouldn't be able to take time to consider options because you need to be able to think about the various options in order to think flexibly. You would need to think before speaking or acting, and you would do that, for example, by questioning and posing problems. So that's a little bit about why I chose to speak about managing impulsivity, and then I'll spend the next minute or so talking about finding humor. And so finding humor is the ability to laugh appropriately, to look for the whimsical, the absurd, the ironic, and the unexplained in life, and to laugh at myself when I can. So the other habits of mine that we haven't talked about, for example, taking responsible risks, this is something that if you take a risk and it doesn't pay off, you would maybe want to laugh about it a little bit in order to kind of get through the pain of the failed risk. So that would be one way that the other habits of mind could help you deal with finding humor. And then, looking for the whimsical and absurd. For example, if you remain open to continuous learning, which is another one of the habits of mind, you might be able to see things that you hadn't seen before if you are continuously learning about the world and using all of your senses, for example, which is one of the other habits of mind. So I think really that does it then. So I've talked a little bit about finding humor, I've talked about managing impulsivity, and those are the two habits of mind that I chose to focus on today. Thank you.